His long search for Ciri led Geralt to conclude that Uma, the ugliest man alive and the victim of a curse, was the key to finding the young woman. Geralt needed to lift the curse, so he took Uma to the home of the world's greatest specialists on dark spells, to the Witcher's fortress of Kaer Morhen.
Bayanlar ve baylar, sevgili dostlar, Minsel Gaming ekranlarına hepiniz hoş geldiniz. Witcher 3 serimize kaldığımız yerden devam ediyoruz. Evet, en son Kaer Morhen'de Uma denilen bu yaratığı, içindeki laneti kaldırmaya çalışıyorduk. Bunun için de Vesemir'in ve Yennefer'ın bir planları vardı. Ancak Vesemir'in planı işe yaramadı. Şimdi sıra Yennefer'ın planını devreye sokmak gerekiyor. Ancak Uma'nın hayatta kalma şansının az olduğunu biliyoruz. Ve çok küçük bir ihtimal de olsa bu küçük yaratığın Ciri olma ihtimali de varmış dediklerine göre. O zaman bu işin arkasındaki gizemi kaldıralım ve Ciri'nin yerini öğrenmeye çalışalım. Hiç vakit kaybetmeden de bölümümüze başlayalım. Bölüme başlarken de sizden ricam aşağıdan beğen tuşuna basıp abone değilseniz abone olmayı unutmayın dostlar. Destekleriniz için şimdiden çok teşekkür ediyorum. O zaman haydi bölüme devam edelim. Şimdi gerekli malzemeleri toplamak için kaynatılmış ot özü hazırlayacağız. Alın malzemelerini de sanırım buradan alacağız. Aynen. Çatal kuyruk, omurilik sıvısı, mentikor zehir kesesi, albino bruksa dili falan filan. Şimdi nerede hazırlayayım? Envanterden simyaya geldim. Buradan mı acaba? Görevler kısmında kaynatılmış ot özü var. Normal insan bedeninin mutasyon geçirerek bir ev süngerinkine dönüşme sürecine başlatmak için kullanılırmış. Bunu imal edelim. Tamamdır. Şimdi Yennefer'a iksirleri vereceğiz.
Potions ready. Tools too.
Good. Vesemir?
Hookweed extract to deaden the pain. I know. Done this before.
Eskel. Make the incisions in his veins. Insert the tubes. Geralt, place the potion vials in the feeders.
Ready.
Open the valves. It doesn't matter in which order.
Yabani çaldır. Fark etmiyormuş.
The hookweed work?
If it hadn't, the pain would have sent him into shock, killed him.
So, everything's going smoothly?
No, but it's within known norms.
Administer the next potion.
Yabani çavlar suyu. Bunlara dayanması gerekiyor.
I'd hoped I would never have to watch this again.
Why'd you keep the table then?
Geralt, next potion.
İstersek durun, bu kötü bir fikir diyebiliyoruz. Ancak başladığımız işi bitirmemiz lazım. O yüzden son özü de veriyorum. Ne olacaksa olsun.
Keyifli.
What now?
Now we wait for the potions to do their work. Might take a day, might take more.
You need only wait. True. But I must maintain the stabilizing spell. Uma's body is not nearly as resilient as a young candidate witch's. Without this, he'd... Eskel, I'm sorry. Would you mind?
Getting some rags. On it.
Bir gün boyunca böyle büyü mü yapacaksın Yennefer?
I can't believe we're doing this. Wiping vomit off the floor? No. The trial. If that's Syria
Tabii.
there, she could come out of this crippled, wrong in the head, just emotionless. Thought about that?
Of course I have. Thing is, we don't have a choice.
Not anymore, we don't. But we rushed it. Should have started by...
Gentlemen, the floor's as clean as it'll ever be. And I need to be wiped down as well.
Geralt, maybe you oughta...
Come now, Eskel. I shan't bite you. Just do it.
Birkaç saat sonra.
That normal?
Yes. Uma's body is disintegrating from the inside. Once that's complete, we'll need to reform it, or he'll die. You witches were given mutagens. We will use spells.
Hey, Yen, you're dozing off.
No, just resting my eyes.
Yeah, it's called sleeping.
Then do something to keep me awake. I don't know. Tell me a story.
Üstteki güzele benziyor. Onu bir anlatalım.
Heard about the time Siri and I went ice skating?
No, not that I recall.
The winter she trained here. A couple months in, she started complaining I was too harsh a teacher. Brushed it off at first. Then she asked me to go skating with her. Didn't really want to. I'd never been before. But she insisted. As soon as we hit the ice, she started skating circles around me, hollering, "No, not like that. Footwork. One, then the other. Crossover. No, wrong. Break with the heel of your skate, not the toes." Needless to say, from then on,
He's awake. It's time. Time to lift the curse. Prepare the phylactery.
Başlıyoruz.
Never severe. Caniatad. Nevid. Severe. Coal. Arriva. Endir. No. No, I won't let you. Geralt, yellow flask, in my satchel.
quiet. Listen.
Koal Kaniatad.
Nevid severe. Koal Kaniatad. Nevid, Gariva, Endir.
Ne oluyor aga?
Geralt, the phylactery, open it. Kaniatad, Taran Anade, Dis.
Hapsettik. Aha. Tekrar dönüştü insana. Bu kim?
Havelock?
You know him?
Yes. An elf. And hell. A sage.
Where is Ciri?
Hidden. The Isle of Mists. But it's not... She's not safe. The hunt.
The hunt. What's it want from Ciri?
Her blood. Elder blood. To open the gate.
Hangi
We
kapı?
cannot allow this.
Isle of Mists. Where is it?
Everywhere and nowhere.
Listen, Sage. We didn't lift that curse to play riddles with you.
Vain. Arwen. Siren. In Skellige. Follow it into the mists. Hurry. Hurry.
Skellige'ye gidiyoruz anlaşılan.
I tried to protect her, but the curse, the hunt, has not found the isle as yet. 'Tis a matter of time. But if she leaves, they will detect her at once.
Enough, Geralt. He's not yet free of death's grip.
Is he gonna make it?
I can't... No. You saw. Not all went as planned. I lifted the curse, but...
The trial has wrought havoc in his body. Violently twitching fingers, pupils that don't react to the light. Seen it many times before, too many.
Toxins have permanently damaged his nervous system. Even if he does pull through... Do you understand?
I'm going to get Ciri.
Hold up. Don't you think you owe us some answers? How do you know this Avalok? What's Ciri been doing with him?
Yennefer can tell you. Just keep an eye on him. He's not a friend.
Perhaps not, but Ciri apparently trusted him. We should at least take his words seriously. You heard what he said. Take Ciri from that Isle of Mists, and the hunt will pick up her trail immediately. What then?
Ne olacağız? Tavsiyen nedir usta?
What's your suggestion?
Ciri can't flee forever. One day she'll stumble, and she won't get a second chance. Time we, the hunted, became the hunters. Geralt will find Ciri and bring her here, and the hunt will follow. They'll expect to catch us by surprise, and they'll be sorely disappointed.
We plan to fight them. We five? In a crumbling castle?
Do we have a choice, besides delaying the inevitable?
Pretty Boy could try to round up a few others who know how to swing a sword.
Or wield magic.
Ova.
And you? What do you plan to do?
I've Avalok to care for. He's certain to die without gentle, gradual magic treatment. There's hope if I help him. Not much, but better than naught.
The boys and I'll consider how we should greet our uninvited guests.
Müttefikleri de biz toplayacağız.
Fine. I'll get Ciri and recruit some allies. Bring everyone here. Got a few favors I can call in.
Any good-looking women in that batch?
Mm-hmm. Exclusively. All right. Time I was on my way.
Good luck, Wolf, and give Cirilla our love.
Come back quickly, Geralt.
Evet. 24 seviyede olduk. Avı yenmekte yardımı dokunabilecek tüm arkadaşlarına konuş ve savaşa katılmalarını iste. Büyük bir savaş, vahşi avı avlamak için müttefikleri toplayacağız ve Karmoren'de onlara tuzak kuracağız.
Let's go. Happen on any interesting contracts lately?
Not lately. But about half a year back, I slew a manticore in Creighton, in a forest. Quick son of a bitch, that one. Jumped out of the undergrowth so fast my medallion didn't have time to give me so much as one twitch. I won't show you the scar. Too big a boy for that.
Get a nice sum at least?
Not one copper. Showed the beast's head to the elder in the nearest village. He swore on all the gods it was the first he'd heard of the monster. What about you?
Besides the griffin, same old, same old. Neckers, ghouls, drowners. Haven't seen a manticore in... must be a year now. See ya.
Güzel küçük sohbetimizi ettik. Başka Yennefer'la konuşalım gitmeden.
Geralt,
Ever think about the past? About your time with the hunt?
at times, I'm amazed we survived. Eridan's not usually one to leave witnesses behind.
That's just it. He didn't. Lost my memory when I escaped the hunt.
Ah, yes. Your famous amnesia.
You didn't have it?
For a short time only. Once the Emperor's mages got their hands on me, my memory quickly returned.
Oo, bayağı konuşma seçenekleri var. Şunları bir öğrenelim. Hikaye dair bize önemli bilgiler söyleyebilir.
When the hunt had you, hope they didn't hurt you.
Even if they did, I've no memory of it. The whole time's but a string of phantom images. Blood and fire. A wild chase through different worlds. All shrouded in fog. Though I do remember you coming for me. Trading your life for mine. I hadn't the chance to thank you then.
You'd have done the same for me.
I'm touched by your certainty. But you've yet to tell me how you escaped them.
Wouldn't mind knowing that myself. There are times I remember rushing forward, red riders around me. Next thing I know, I'm in the woods at the foot of Kaer Morhen. That's it.
Vahşi ya senden ne istiyordu?
What did Eridan want from you exactly?
The same thing he wanted from you. You don't recall?
Draw a blank on most of my time with him.
We were bait, Geralt. Both of us. Eridan believed Ciri would come for us sooner or later and he would capture her. Fortunately, she didn't fall for it.
How do you go from being the Emperor's hostage to being his ally?
One day, the door of my cell opened, and instead of seeing the usual officer, I saw Emir. He promised to release me and grant me free reign of the Imperial Treasury, provided I did what he asked.
He told you about Ciri, and you accepted his offer. Why?
Shared aims make for strange bedfellows. I knew I had to find Ciri before Eridan did, and if any man had the power and the means to help me, it was the Emperor. Besides, once all's said and done, he is her father.
Ortak çıkarlar söz konusu, anlaşma yapmışlar yani.
Why didn't you look for me after you'd recovered your memory and your freedom?
I assumed you would recover quickly and find me first.
You had mages to help you. I was on my own.
Well, not entirely. Besides, I knew you'd fled the hunt. Eridan would never have let you go. He'd erased my memory, but you escaped. It was wholly possible he hadn't had the chance with you. And there were your Witcher mutations. I expected they'd stave off any serious injury.
Bu mu yani bahane?
Still can't get something out of my mind.
What?
Bu kadar mıydı? Neyse.
Thanks, Yen. See you later.
Lambert'la konuşalım. Bakalım ne diyor.
Can we talk?
What about?
Bununla konuşacak bir şey kalmamış.
Yeah, take care.
Bir de Vezemir amcayla konuşabiliriz. Gerçi o gitti mi mekandan? O sanırım gitti ya. Şimdi ana görevlerde Sisler Adası var ve silah arkadaşları toplayacaktık. İkinci görevlerde bir şey yok. Önce o zaman silah arkadaşlarımızı toplayalım. Sonra Ciri'nin peşine düşelim. Ermion, Crouch ve Seris'le konuşacağım. Sonra Novigrad'da da Dijkstra, Roche ve Zoltan'la konuşacağım. Vizima'da da İmparator Emir ve Emreis'le konuşacağım. Toplamda 8 tane müttefik edinmem lazım. Bakalım ikna edebilecek miyiz onları? Sanırım her biri de bize bir görev verecek karşılığında. Belki bazıları sırf borçlu olduğu için direkt de kabul edebilir. Skellige'yi sona bırakacağım. Çünkü en son oraya zaten gideceğiz. O zaman Novigrad'a gidelim de şu Dijkstra, Zoltan ve Roche'la bir konuşalım. O yüzden hızlı seyahat noktasına bir gideyim ben hemen. Şöyle dünya haritasını bir açayım. Harita da bayağı büyük. Tüsant Dükalığına 35 seviyede gitmemiz gerekiyormuş. Şimdilik Novigrad'a gidiyoruz. Orada Başpiskopos kapısından gidelim.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift. but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalach, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Yaşayan en çirkin adam yani Uma'nın Avalak adında bir elf bilgesi olduğunu ortaya çıkarttık.
Zoltan,
Get out!
I know where Ciri is.
Then why are we here? Let's go get the lassie.
I'll do that, but I have another job for you. You need to set out for Kaer Morhen. That's where I'll take Ciri. The Wild Hunt will attack soon afterwards. Could use you at our side.
You'll have me and my axe.
Thanks. See you at Kaer Morhen. Vesemir, Eskel, and Lambert are already there.
Güzel. Karşında bir şey istemedi Allah'tan.
Yes, you! You got water on the brain?
Şimdi Roach'un yanına gidelim. Bir dakika, Roach nerede? Bir haritayı açayım. Roach şehir dışında. O zaman şu şehirdeki Dijkstra'nın yanına gidelim. Aynen. Buradan doğru. Hamam işletiyordu değil mi bu? Hop. Selamünaleyküm.
I do. What do you want?
Şunu bir soralım.
Surprised to see you still dabbling in politics.
It's quite simple, Geralt. I cannot be indifferent to Redania's fate. Call it patriotic concern.
So it's concern that compels you to bump off Radovid?
I think often of the country and its future. And the more I think, the clearer it becomes that as long as Radovid sits on the throne, Redania has no future.
Wasn't sure I should even ask you. Still not. But what the hell? I could honestly use some help.
Oh, my help. Very interesting. Do tell.
Wild Hunt's gonna attack Kaer Morhen soon. It's a sure thing. Looking for people, resources, anything that'll help me repel them.
The Wild Hunt? Don't tell me you believe that nonsense.
Hardly nonsense. Got a taste of it. A painful taste. On my own skin.
Sorry, Geralt, but I've my own pile of problems just now. I've not recovered my lost property. Your help, you might remember, left much to be desired. So I don't owe you shit.
Yardım etsen şaşardım zaten. O zaman biz de son çare Roach'un yanına gideceğiz. Nerede o? Burada. Tam ilerili gerilde gizlenme yere. Hemen şöyle ışınlanıyorum. Şuraya. Let's go.
It's true you kill kings. You and our... Now, witches, they can't catch the pox. It's true you kill kings. You and our commander. Now, witches, they can't catch the pox.
Geralt of Rivia, safe and sound.
How'd you wind up here?
Came with the army, of course. Its remnants. When Nilfgaard crossed the Yaruga, I dropped everything, threw it all away to hell and rode for the front to fight the invader. Joined the Second Temerian army under John Natalis. We were to stop the Black One's advance along the Dol Blathana Mount Carbon line. And we did. For 3 days. Then they smashed us into splinters. Soon after, I heard Radovid was assembling his forces near Novigrad. That he'd promised to fight for a free north. Broke through with the remains of Natalis' army, but Radovid proved no better than Emir. So I decided I would mount my own fight.
Use your help at Kaer Morhen. Aim to take Ciri there. Wild Hunt's bound to appear soon after.
You didn't turn your back on me when I was in need. It's only fair I do the same.
Thanks. Venture to say your skills might prove invaluable.
I'll consider whether to bring Vess. Either way, I'll see you at Kaer Morhen.
İyi bari. Adamsın.
you clumsy arse.
It's true you kill kings.
West'te bu
It's true you kill kings.
West'i de hemen size göstereyim. Bir hatırlatma yapayım. Karakterlerden Wes. Roach'un yanındaki bu asi genç kızımız. Bakalım bunu da çağırdı. Bu da iyi bir askerdi. Ancak biraz asiydi. Şimdi hocam. Vizima'dan Emir var. Emres ile konuşacağız. Geralt Eredin ve askerle yapacağı savaşın o güne kadar karşılaştıkları için de en zorlusu olacağını fark etti. Ayrıca risk bu sefer her zamankinden de fazlaydı. Bu sefer kendi canı için değil, Ciri'nin ve dolayısıyla tüm dünyanın kaderi için savaşıyordu. Olağan dışı durumlar, olağan dışı çözümler gerektirdiği için Efsunger gururunu göz ardı edip Nilfgaard İmparatorundan yardım istemeye karar verdi. Zaten İmparator Emir'in de kızı sayılıyor. Yani Ciri o yüzden bence yardımını esirgemeyecektir. O yüzden şöyle hemen Vizima'ya ve hızlı seyahat. Yapıştır hocam.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at
Burayı zaten demin izlemiştik.
Gerein wat gern, Bakelm.
Till show evay.
Nerede Emir? Ha.
Your Imperial Majesty.
Witcher, why have you come?
Adamın sesi çok iyi değil mi ya?
I've managed to find out where Ciri is.
Finally, I'd begun to doubt the wisdom of enlisting you. Bring her here at once.
The Wild Hunt's pursuing her. Kaer Morhen's the only place she'll be safe.
That was not a suggestion. I can defend my own daughter.
I doubt that. Can't compare the Wild Hunt to Temerian shield-bearers or Lyrian archers. Facing it here would put Vizima at risk. Hundreds of innocents could die. Kaer Morhen is in a wilderness, and your army stands to be far more helpful there.
Agreed. I shall send a banner with you. On one condition. General Voris will lead it.
Can't agree to that.
And I cannot agree to witches commanding my troops.
Well, I'm not about to give in. You don't look it either. Sorry to take up your time, Your Majesty.
Resti çekti Geralt.
Bring me Ciri.
I will, if that's what she wants.
Evet. Ego yaptı. Askerlerin komutasını bize vermedi. Kendi generalini de illa bizle gelecekmiş de o yapacakmış da ben de senin yemeklerini bir lootlayayım da gör. Teşekkürler falan filan. Bir şey aldık ha. Ne o? Ortalıkta zırh. İyi mi? Artı 3 daha fazla zırh veriyor. Ama bizimki çok daha iyi ya. Neyse devam. O zaman geriye ne kaldı? Hermione, Cratch ve Ceres ile konuşmak kaldı. O zaman istikamet Skellige. Hadi bakalım.
When I wish to speak to you, I shall have you summoned.
Evet, Skellige adalarına gidelim. Ceres'i burada başa getirmiştik hatırlıyorsanız.
The curse that held Uma proved hard to lift, but Yennefer and the Witchers managed to do it. The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that.
Be gone from here.
Let our Shalmar be your guide.
Evet. En son burada bir katliam olmuştu. Şimdi geri toparlamışlar. Tamam, üst kata çıkmam gerekiyor da.
Adventure Seeker.
Ha, buradanmış.
Flagship. You certain?
Done me.
Your Royal Majesty. Would you spare a moment?
Come on, Geralt. I'm the same lass I was, save for the title. Not a thing's changed.
How's it feel to rule? Jarl's giving you any trouble?
They're all very understanding. They seem to believe in me. Besides Lugos, of course.
Tried talking to him? Could still win him over.
I don't know about that. He's more mule-headed than my father, but I'll try, of course.
Got a delicate matter I wanted to bring up. Need your help.
What is it?
Kroch's mentioned Ciri to you? He must have.
Have you found her?
Not yet, but I'm close. Problem is, soon as I get to her, the Wild Hunt will probably be able to locate us, quickly. So I'll want to take her to Kaer Morhen, battle the hunt there. I'm looking for allies.
I can't leave the Isles now. It's impossible. What I can do is give you my best warrior. Hjalmar.
Think you'll be willing?
I'm sure of it. In fact, I think he'll be overjoyed. Come on, you know him.
Hjalmar da kardeşi değil miydi?
Thanks.
No doubt he'll be valiant. I hope he proves useful too. Good luck.
Hjalmar bunun abisi miydi? Aynen abisiydi.
You blundered about that before.
Hjalmar paşam.
Ah, Geralt.
Aynen.
How are things?
You and Ciri, as I remember, you two grew up together, at least for a while.
Aye, spent half her childhood in the Isles. Always at my heels she was, scrawny wee thing. But her leaps on ice skates, why none of us could rival them. Tried to outdo her once, smashed me mouth on a rock.
And then you went to Kroch and announced you'd agreed to wed.
You hear of that? Aye, we had 12 winters on us, both. Any thought of continuing that romance? Me da whipped it out of me head. Wonder what it'd be like to see her now.
Bir aşk başlamadan bitmiş.
Got another voyage in mind?
Course. Ice Giant was just the beginning. Besides, I got all kinds of horse sons already saying he wasn't that big.
What about the folk of Undvik? You and your men were going to help them return to their isle and rebuild Urskar.
Ceres will take care of that.
O zaman teklifimizi yapalım.
The Wild Hunt's preparing to attack Kaer Morhen. Could use your help.
Rates at the gate of your Witcher's stronghold. You're a friend of the clan. I cannot refuse you. What's more, no one Krait's ever stood and battled such a foe. I'll leave at once.
İyi var.
Thanks. Won't forget this.
+1. Güzel. Ne kadar çok adam o kadar iyidir.
With wine, rose next morn without a murmur and went hunting.
Tamam, buradan çıkalım. Kroch'un yanına gideceğiz.
Telling you, Geralt, since you and Hjalmar defeated the Ice Giant together, I see you as one of our own.
I got the look of a Skelliger.
You've got the heart of an uncrate.
Önce şu düşüncelerini bir alalım.
Your daughter. First woman to rule Skellige.
She'll be a good queen. Knows what she wants.
Yeah? So what does she want?
To unite all of Skellige's clans. A difficult task. No one has ever managed it. But Ceres is stubborn.
Thinking long term, then. Think she'll succeed?
She's got a powerful ally. In me.
The massacre during the feast. Know anything new?
Thanks to you and Ceres, we know who's responsible. It's enough for me.
Not gonna try to capture the berserkers?
They were but tools, Wolf. I'd rather sever the hand that wields the sword than merely break steel.
Mantıklı.
What's new in Skellige?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something.
This isn't easy, but I need to ask you a favor. A big one.
Tell me, friend.
Ciri. I know where she is, but I also know that as soon as I reach her, the Wild Hunt will know I did. They'll come after us, attack, and we'll need to respond with strength. Can I count on you?
The Black Ones first,
Now, Wraith, such is life. Bring her here, and we'll face them in battle.
Buraya getiremeyiz hocam ya. Şu ne demek?
What's this about the Nilfgaardians?
Of late, look seaward and you'll see their sun on a sail, staring right back. We've yet to capture any of their crew, but only a fool wouldn't know they're planning something. But fear not, we'll banish the Black Ones and the Wild Hunt. 2 birds with 1 skeleton axe.
Nilfgaardlar casusluk yapıyor
City will
anlaşılan.
be safe in Keatrold.
Hocam Kartroll'de değil de Karmoren'e geliniz.
Can't risk your men's lives. Kaer Morhen, we fight them there, nowhere else.
Kaer Morhen is hundreds of miles away. To move an army there would take weeks, not to mention I'd expose the Isles to Nilfgaard's blows. Geralt, forgive me, but I cannot do it.
I understand. Won't take up any more of your time. Farewell.
Haksız
Wait.
sayılmaz.
Won't let you leave empty-handed. I'll help as I can. Come with me.
Ne vereceğim hocam? Birkaç iyi adamını gönderseydim bari.
Beautiful craftsmanship. Got a talented smith.
Not I. King Erland Uncrate did.
Erland Stonefist. So this is Winter's blade. Thought it was a legend.
Forged in Mahakam, tempered in dragon fire. Been in the Uncrate family for centuries. And now, it's yours.
Aa, güzel. Niye kabul edemeyeyim oğlum? Kabul ederim tabii
Thank
ki.
you. This can't be easy for you. I appreciate it all the more.
Statları iyiyse kullanırız ya.
May it serve you well. Send those specters back where they came from.
That's my intention.
Hayaletleri dediğine göre
Farewell.
gümüş kılıç olması lazım. Bakalım bir kılıca. Kış kılıcı. Çelik kılıçmış hocam bu ya. Ve o kadar da iyi değilmiş yani. Bizimki daha 173 211. Bizimki kırıntılardan kılıç 179 219. Ama bu da iyi paraya satılıyor ve hasarı da karakterin seviyesine göre artış gösteriyormuş. Buna 3 tane rune eklersem şu anki mevcut kılıcımdan daha iyi bir duruma gelebilir. O zaman ne kaldı geriye?
Blundered about that before.
May your axe never crumble.
Geriye Ermion'la konuşmak kaldı. Bu arada karakterimizin aldığı puanları da bir dağıtalım şöyle. En son bunu geliştiriyorduk. Sakatlayıcı hücumları. Hızlı saldırılar kanama etkisi uyguluyor. Bunu geliştirelim. Tamam. Bir yuva daha açılmış. Oraya da yeni şeyler ekleyebiliriz. Burada bir şey yok gibi ya. Şu güçlü saldırıyı alalım. Tamam. Kırmızı ağırlıklı bir build oldu ama ya o yüzden saldırı gücümüze çok iyi oldu. Mutajenlerle birlikte. Haritamızda nereye gideceğiz? Şuradan Yenilet kısmına gidip Ermion'la bir konuşalım bakalım. Ona da bir teklifimizi götürelim. Giriş. Buradan giriş.
Can we talk?
Ermion'da druidlerin başkanı gibi bir şey. Şunları bir anlatalım.
Yen and I went to Hindersfjall.
Oh, did you learn anything?
Ciri came through Lofoten. She was wounded when she arrived. Villagers nursed her back to health. Sadly, the Wild Hunt was on her trail. Followed her there. Ciri managed to escape, but the villagers...
I know. You needn't finish. I later spoke to those who survived. Suffice to say, Ciri was fortunate to escape. I trust you'll find her soon.
What do the druids think of Skellige's new ruler?
Uncrate blood is good blood. Yet Ceres is the first woman to rule Skellige.
Not everyone's pleased.
There are 7 clans in Skellige. Each would like a king from their own line, but Ceres will manage. She's not as impulsive as Hjalmar. Thinks first, then acts. With Krach as her advisor, she has every chance to be a good queen.
You were made a Hierophant. Congratulations.
I thank you. The Skelliger Circle chose me years ago, about the time when the old disputes between the clans were reigniting.
Job's been mainly politics then.
Aye, but I've not minded. Since time immemorial, the Druids have wandered betwixt the clans, keeping endless feuds in check. We care for equilibrium, the balance of all things, not just trout populations and streams. We're lucky the Jarls always valued us as advisors.
The war. Curious to know your opinion.
Well, I believe Emmia's chosen a poor time to wage it.
Hard to find any better as I see it, with the North now in disarray.
The North is weak, true. But I've the impression the Emperor's dealing with some domestic strife. Far too much to start a war. Radovid is a madman, but a cunning one. He's certain to take advantage.
Son olarak da buraya ne için geldiysek onu isteyelim.
The Wild Hunt will attack Kaer Morhen soon. Gonna need your help.
The Wild Hunt? Are you certain? So, you found Ciri?
I know where she is, and the Wild Hunt will also learn that as soon as I find her.
I see. I shall pack immediately. Leave tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you.
No need. I raised the girl, and I've still a duty to her. I shall see you at Kaer Morhen.
Morhen. Dayı siz portal açamıyor musunuz? Full crew. Başarım kazanıldı. Tüm ekibi topladık. Şimdi hocam Sisler Adası'na gitmemizi istiyor. Şöyle bir görevleri açtım. Bir tekneye bin. Geralt uzun araştırma. Sonucunda hedefine bir adım kalacak kadar yaklaşmıştı. Avalach'ın Ciri'yi Sisler Adası'na avın gözlerinden uzağa yerleştirmişti. Onu bulmak ya kaderin layık gördüğü ya da ateş böceğini takip eden birine düşecekti. Ki ikinci seçenek daha kolaydı. Geralt adaya doğru yelken açıp Ciri'yi almaya hazırlandı. Şöyle bir haritayı açayım. Bana tekne bul dedi. Şuralarda tekneler var. Ya da direkt run vaktiki tekneyi alalım. Oraya bir hızlı seyahat patlar. Şuradan hemen hızlı seyahat.
Hold up, traveler! Wait!
Ne diyorsun kanka?
What is it?
You're clearly a fighting man with many journeys neath your belt. You see, it's me Sonny. I'm worried. Left home a fortnight back and hasn't returned. Will you see what's become of him? Would you mind?
Ödülü konuşalım hocam.
Let's talk about my reward first.
Şöyle 50 ekstra ücretle kapıyı açsak mı? Hadi açalım.
It's a lot. I need to borrow from kin, but you have it.
Yani.
Won't spare no coin for me boy.
Where should I look for your son?
East of here, midst the ruins of the fortress. He went there with some rogues from Pharaoh. Met him at the tavern. They filled his head with nonsense about some treasure. I said, Sonny, Pharaoh folk are liars to a man. You shouldn't fraternize with them. But he knew better.
How'll I recognize him? All I know is he doesn't listen to his father. Pretty typical for his age.
His name's Olve, a cheerful lad, a bit of a lisp. Nothing special about his looks, except last I saw him he was wearing a yellow tunic. Lovely, none other like it in the village. Got it from me a year back, on his birthday.
That ought to do it. I'll look around. No promises though.
Bari adama yardım edelim ya. Hazır buraya kadar gelmişken. Sonuçta Geralt da çocuğunu arıyor, adam da çocuğunu arıyor. Var Roach. Binanın tepesinde summon oldu. Adamla biraz empati yapalım yani, onu demeye çalıştım da. Roach'un spamlaması konuydu hatta. En son bu kalenin yakınlarında görülmüş. Üzerinde sarı tunik varmış. Burada bir ceset var.
Fang and claw wounds all over the body, but those indicate feeding. He died from a blow to the head. Wonder what this means. A fiend.
Zebani mi? Hayda. Hocam. Hop. Burst. Allah'tan Quen'i yapmıştım. Kanka ama sen Allah'ım buna vurulmuyor. Nasıl vuracağım buna? Aha. Bize lanet mi uyguladı? Hipnotize etti bize. Görüş alanımız kısıtlandı. İyi iyi. Yanına götürebiliyorum. Bu sefer görünmez oldu komple. Lan.
Ran off to its lair to lick its wounds.
Yaralarını yalamak için kaçtı. Ha. Ben de diyorum nereye gitti
Ate
bu?
only the entrails. Fussy. No Olve here. Maybe the fiend dragged him off. Ran this way.
İzini takip edeceğiz, anlaşıldı. Nereye kaçtı bu iblisin tohumu? Mağaraya mı girdi? Burası mı? Buraya gelmiş gibi sanki ha.
Faster.
Şöyle gitmiş.
Slow now.
Aşağıda mı?
Cross to the other side.
Hop. Aha. Neymiş? Eski sararmış mektupta ölen adamın eşine yazdığı bir şeyler var. Hazine sandığı varmış buralarda. kan kılıcı, süvari zırh eldivenleri falan filan. Nasıl bir şeymiş? Oo, fena değilmiş. Hasar olarak bu çok daha iyi ama bunda da rünler falan var. Emin olamadım. Şu zebani inini de bulalım. Onu da halledelim. Aha, buradan geliyor.
Came this way, toppling trees. Came this way, toppling trees.
Evet.
Won't get away
Seni
this time.
buldum. Lan dur, yanlış işareti yaptım. Bana vurmasın. Gel. İkinci round'a. Ura. Artı bitecek mi? Hop. Hop. Hop. Yat ulan aşağı. Zebaniymiş. Zebani düşküsü çıktı loot'tan. Uzun pençe diye bir kılıç çıktı. Av ganimeti çıktı. Güzel. Hocam peki çocuk nerede? Kelleyi aldık. Hayır.
Must be Ove. Avenged those boys. There's that at least.
Ah be. Adamın oğlu parçalanmış. Ne diyeceğim şimdi ben? Neyse, intikamını aldık yani. En azından. Hayır, en azından adamın içini rahatlatalım. Hani oğlanın başına kötü bir şey de gelmiş olsa haberi olsun. Yasını tutmaya başlasın. Bilinmezlikten iyidir aga. En kötü haber ya. Belki şu cesedin yerini söyler, gelsin gömsün, cenaze düzenlesin falan filan. Ha, oyun da olsa insan bunları düşünüyor aga ya. Hızlı saat yapabiliriz değil mi? Aynen. Aldığımız kılıç nasılmış? Uzun pençe kılıcı düşmüştü. Bu da fena değilmiş. Kış kılıcından bir tık iyi gibi ama kış kılıcı da karakterin seviyesine göre artış gösteriyor. Kış kılıcı kalsın ya.
Faster.
Şuradan gidelim hemen. Adama söyleyelim oğlanın başına gelenleri.
We went treasure hunting in the ruins.
Tend to your own problems.
But I'm afraid that
Greetings. Any tidings?
Bad ones. Your son's dead, killed by a fiend. All I could do was avenge him.
I told him, Sonny, nothing good ever came out of Pharaoh. Stay home. Your time will yet come for adventures and glory.
Ah be.
Your reward. This gold brought me no luck. May it serve you better.
Ulan şimdi parayı da almasa mıydık? Böyle olacağını bilseydim. Bedava da yapardım ama.
Adventure seeker.
Anla ki. Bak bu noktada oyunun bize şey sunması lazımdı. Dayı tamam, para sende kalsın. Hani bu olaydan sonra.
That's how you earn respect in Skellige, Geralt. That's exactly how.
Evet, Sisler Adası'na seyahat. Manuel mi gideceğiz? Işınlanabiliyoruz mu? Şuraya ışınlanabiliriz. Oradan süreriz artık tekneyi. Sisler Adası. Haydi bakalım. Burası tehlikeli sular. Bir sürü gemi batığı var. Burada dikkatli süreceksin. Millet önünü göremiyor çünkü. Oyununu şimdi kaydet. Hikayede kritik bir noktaya ulaşıyorsun. Tamam. Tamam. Evet. Bir anda ada ışınlandı. Bir anda gemiye tekrar ışınlandı. Ne oluyor? Oyun sapıttı ha. Evet, Avalak'ın bize verdiği yol gösterici. Bakalım Ciri'yi bulmamıza yardım edecek mi? Biz Ciri'yi bular bulmaz vahşi avda bulacak.
The ugliest man alive revealed himself to be not man, but elf, and an elven sage at that. Avalak, for this was his name, was the elven mage who had helped Ciri flee the hunt, then hidden her away on the Isle of Mists.
Evet, bize yol gösteriyor. Ortam çok kasvetli ve gerilimli. Buraya tek başına gelmek yürek ister. Geri nasıl döneceğiz peki Kahramore'ne? Gerçi Ciri bizi ışınlar değil mi? Onun öyle bir yeteneği vardı. Ateş böceğini takip et. Nereden? Soldan. Şimdi. Lan. Bırak lan. Lan bırak. Şerefsiz. Teknemi kırdı. Yat lan aşağı. Lan. Düştüm. Gel buraya gel. Heh. Devam. Gemimi parçaladı ya. Buralar tehlikeli. Geliyorlar. Geliyor. Bırakın lan.
Well, how long you gonna make me wait?
Abi gemimi kemirdiler ya. Gemimi diyorum işte, tekneme. Yat lan aşağı. Başlıyorum sizin de keyfinize. Ha, gelmişiz. O zaman ben şurayı bir park edeyim de. Gemi parçalanmadan mekana geldik dostlar. Ateş böceği. Aha.
What now, you piece of filth?
Hop. Yap bakayım. Devam. Burada bayağı savaşacağız anlaşılan. Geliyorlar. Gamepad'in titremesi bile insanı bir geriyor ya.
Firefly stopped at the hut. I'll look inside.
Siri.
Locked.
Siri aç. Manevi baban geldi.
Anybody in there?
Aç kız.
Damn. I'm not gonna hurt you. Open up.
Oh, you blew our fucking cover. Who are you? What do you want?
Zoltan. Zoltan'a
They
benziyor
call
sesi.
me Geralt. Who are you?
Is that Witcher? I heard the ballad about this and that sorceress. What's her name? Shut it.
Yennefer. Sorceress's name is Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Aye, that's it. Her eyes flashing lightning. Her heart an icy bed. How did it go? By my mum's beard, get yourselves together, lads. You there, outside the door. Geralt, that right?
Lan hey Geralt, hey.
Yeah, Geralt.
Listen, Geralt, let's cut to the thick of it. We survived a shipwreck recently. Beasts from the depths ate some of my lads, and the rest of us found shelter here. Not too special, that, as dangers litter this isle, but it does go to explain why we're a wee bit distrustful.
No way you can get to this isle conventionally.
Crikey, you call a shipwreck conventional? Leave it be, mate. You know what he means.
Let me explain. A short while past, we was en route from Skellige to Novigrad. And Ferenc got talking with the captain, who sold him a magic firefly purported to know the way to a hidden treasure.
Got nothing to fear from me.
Said the fox to the gaggle of geese. I've lost too many mates already. I won't risk it. I can't.
Ya bu adam. Ya açın ulan işte.
Open the door, or I'll open it myself.
You try. These hinges, this lock, they'll withstand anything. Of course, you can always come back with a platoon of engineers, a battering ram and a hackman locksmith. Mind the threats. We's all in one cart. We'd do better to help each other than argue.
All right. What do you want?
I want you to find our mates. Ivo, Ferenc, and Gaspard. They ventured off, but they're on the isle missing, and probably lost. Help them. Help me. Please. If anyone can find them, I know you can.
This Ivo. Where do I look?
Edget insisted he'd explore the caves to the east. Tried to knock it out his head. Literally. Bugger wouldn't budge.
Gaspard. Where'll I find him?
He said it was defeatist to sit and wait to be rescued. We had to take action, or at least he did. Claimed to have spotted a lantern out to sea, so he said he'd climb the highest peak to look out for ships.
Aferin ona.
Where'd Ferenc go?
West, in search of a ship that's said to be out there.
Ferenc,
He's handy. Thought I might fix it up, make it seaworthy.
All right. See if I can't find all three.
İlla bu arkadaşlarını bize bulduracak ya.
Damn, you're ugly.
Yat ulan. Şu bir. Lan orada bir adam var. Sen ne yapıyorsun orada? Gördüm salak. Ne yapıyorsun sen orada?
Aman! Am I ever pleased to see you?
I talked to your friends. Come down.
Right. I'm coming. You lucky devil, you. You know, I've one regret. That...
Düşme, düşme. Allah'ın salağı. Öldün mü? Öldü.
Damn.
Abi şaka gibi ya. Bu şans halis mi? Neyse. Diğer ikisine gidelim. Bakalım onları kurtarabilecek miyiz? Onları da öldü haberiyle gelirsem adam bize kapıyı hayatta açmaz. Bu kuleye tırmanmış. Çık bakalım çık. Sesi geliyor. Aha, gaz var.
Hey, wake up.
Shoo. Back to bed, Nibbles.
Hocam kalk, geldik. Hadi.
What's happening? Who are you?
I'm Geralt. You and your friends. What's your story?
Rabbinick and Company. Real estate appraisal, insurance, mass event organization. Gaspard Sutter. My mates call me Sleepy. I even slept through that storm. It's a shame so many died.
Any chance you've seen an ashen-haired woman around here?
Here? Nay, not a soul. But a lot passes me by on account of my sleeping.
Your friends asked me to find you, Ferenc, and Ivo.
I'm afeard they're dead. Some horror swarmed Ivo, saw it with my own eyes. And Ferenc, I heard him. A blood-curdling cry, then the roar of a beast.
Let's get back to the hut. I'll protect you along the way.
Shame about the lads, really, but what can you do? Come on. But I should warn you, I suffer from narcolepsy, meaning...
I know what it means. Don't worry, I'll keep you awake.
Off we go then.
Bunun bir tedavisi yok mu hocam? Uyku hastalığı gibi bir şey sanırım. Gel. Gel Cüce gel. Şimdi yolda düşüp uyuyakalırsa. Pangolere.
How you like that silver?
Lan yürü git. Pangolere mangolere. Sizle mi uğraşacağım? Geralt bir dur kanka. Ya sen şaka mısın?
Come on, get up.
Oh, Nibbles, you's a naughty kitty, aren't you?
Kalk lan.
All right, I'm up.
Kalk. Yolun ortasında uyudu ya. Seninle işimiz var hocam.
Know much about this isle?
Almost nothing.
You know, it ain't on my map.
A common characteristic of enchanted islands.
You think it's enchanted?
It's the one thing I'm sure of.
Ya her yer canavar dolu tabii ki.
Not bad.
Neredesin? Hop. Ya da gölgeden ışından saldırıyorsun ha? Anca öyle yaparsınız. Gaspard gel. Sakın uyuyakalma. Vaktimi boş harcama benim. Gel lan. Hadi be, hadi. Ne oluyor? Aha. Bir bu eksikti. Neyse senden daha önce öldürmüştüm, bir daha öldürürüm.
Show me what you got.
Sen de izle kanka, tamam mı oradan? Tıklendin mi? Güzel. Bu sefer daha kolaydı. Tamam. Şu Ferenc denilen herifi.
Tried to flee the fiend.
Aa, ölmüş.
Stubby legs, missing too slow. Shame he's dead.
Aga be. Sadece Gaspard'ı bulabildik. Neyse. Hiç çoktan iyidir diyelim. Gaspard. Gel. Gel. Gel lan, geride kalma. Bak, takip ediyor arkadan. Koş. Az kaldı oğlum, az kaldı. Sakın uyuyayım deme. Ya hayır ya.
It's stronger than me, I'm so sorry.
Uyuduğu yere bak. Lan 2 adım daha atsan.
I'm awake. Wide awake.
Come on, keep moving.
NPC'ye bak ya. Gel lan, şurada evinde yat.
So, what is it brought you to this strange place?
Looking for someone.
Here?
Mm-hmm. Just kind of turned out that way.
Not too keen on talking about it, are you?
Not really. Brought you your friend.
That's so. Let's hear him then.
Wake up.
I'm awake.
Gaspard! Stand back! I'm opening the door.
Gaspard! Ha! You seem a bit muddled.
Muddled. A bit drowsy, that's all.
What of the others?
Found one near a monster's den. He was already dead, sadly. Saw another fall from a cliff. Broke his neck.
Shit. Roberick told me to have an eye on the snot. 'Twas his nephew. Thanks for helping, and sorry I didn't trust you.
Oh, everything's gone wrong. What'll we do now?
Got a boat. You can leave with me, but I need to find someone first.
An ashen-haired lass?
Yes.
Oh, dreadful sorry.
Neden üzgünsün hocam?
What do you mean?
She's cold. Spirits left her.
İçeride mi?
Must have passed shortly before we found her.
Yapma be.
Let's wait by the boat.
Geralt dalsana içeri kanka, neyi bekliyorsun ya? Şoka mı uğradı, ne oldu? Ha, gerçi hemen arkasından vahşi av gelecek. Ya da göreceğine şu an hazır değil. Onu kaldıramayacağından mı korkuyor? Bedeni soğuk, ruhu onu terk etti dedi. Evet. Bakalım neler olacak. Ben hala öldüğüne inanmıyorum ya. Cadıların kehaneti doğru çıktı. Şu ana kadar öyle gözüküyor. Bataklık cadıları vardı, hatırlarsınız. Sen onu bulduğunda her şey çok geç olacak demişti. Ölü gibi duruyor ya. Ne yapacağız? Aha. İşte bu. İşte bu. Demek ki o Siri'nin ruhuymuş. Vay be. Sonunda kavuşturduk şu baba kızı ya. Vallahi. Güzel oldu, güzel. Yumuşacık oldum ya. Geralt adına sevindim ama hala
Guess not all of Vesemir's teachings have receded into oblivion.
vahşi avı avlamamız
A
gerekecek.
witcher can forget to eat, to drink, to breathe even. But a witcher never ever forgets to care for his blade.
Yeah, I used to repeat that incessantly. Never tired of doing it either.
What creature was it?
Creature?
One that gave you the scar over your left eye. It's new. I don't remember it.
Souvenir from the Cockatrice of Spala. Another addition to the collection. Nothing special. Yours is healed beautifully, though.
Avalok, he prepared some special ointments for me.
Evet.
But
Bayağı
that was before the
iyileşmiş.
curse gripped him. Wonder where he is now.
Laneti kaldırdık hocam.
We lifted the curse. He's at Kaer Morhen, waiting for you.
Are you serious? You must be. You'd not jest about something like that. A nice thing to wake up to.
You trust him?
Avalok? He's not let me down to date. Not once.
Why exactly is Avalok helping you? Sages have never been fond of humans.
He doesn't do it for me. It's about my power. As if it could ever be about anything else. Avalok tried to teach me how to control my ability. He was also making sure I didn't fall into Eredin's hands.
Eredin de Başyav'ın başındaki eleman.
What's Eredin after? What's he want from you?
What everyone wants. Control of my powers. His homeworld faces annihilation. Eredin's decided to invade ours. Brilliant, wouldn't you say? Can't achieve much on his own, so he needs to bring an army. Except his navigators can't possibly move him and thousands of NL between planes. Their abilities won't allow it.
Whereas yours will.
Exactly. And if I die in the process, well, that's a necessary sacrifice.
Ona portal açmasını istiyormuş aslında ordusunu bu dünyaya getirmesi için.
How do you ever start traveling with Avalok?
As soon as I'd left you and Yen on the Isle of Avalon, I found myself pursued. Eredin and his Red Riders were on my heels. I fled through many worlds, many times. They came very close to catching me once. It was then that Avalok appeared, out of nowhere. He found a portal and took us to a world where Eredin couldn't find us for, perhaps half a year.
The world where Eredin couldn't find you. What was it like?
You wouldn't believe me if I told you.
Try me.
People there had metal in their heads, waged war from a distance, using things similar to megascopes. And there were no horses. Everyone had their own flying ship instead.
Şu an gemisim.
Siri, stop fooling around.
Told you you wouldn't believe me. We should have stayed there.
Multiverse'e benzedi bu bir yandan. Evrenler arası geçiş yapıyorum dedi ya.
So why'd you return?
I thought the hunt had lost my scent for good. I thought I was safe. Besides, I wanted to find you. You and Yennefer.
You were looking for us. We were looking for you. Times I thought you were just a step away. Other times, felt like I was going around in circles.
I'm not surprised. There were times I fled pell-mell headfirst and forward.
Her şeyi anlat hocam.
So tell me how it happened, step by step.
Eredin located us mere moments after we landed on Ardskellig. Soon after, he and his riders surrounded us. I thought it was over, the end. Turned out Eredin had other plans. He produced the phylactery, uncorked it. A fog enveloped us, and Avalok began gasping for air.
That's how Eredin cursed Avalok, triggered his transformation into Uma?
Yes. He didn't wish to kill him. Humiliation, that's what he was after. But Avalok refused to succumb without a fight. He cast a spell that wrought havoc in the hunt's ranks.
And in a full half of a forest on Ardskellig.
Yet it also gave us time to flee. Avalok opened a portal. I leapt in. He was supposed to follow right behind me, but something went awry. Impaired by the curse, he failed to reach the portal in time. We had agreed that if anything went wrong and we were separated, we would meet at his hideout in Velen.
But you failed to meet there.
Yes, we failed to. Once through the portal, instead of at Avalok's hideout, I landed right in the middle of Crookback Bog.
Orada
I
cadılar
barely
vardı.
escaped the crones.
Aynen.
And then there was the Baron. You know he took me hunting. I killed a wild boar with my sword.
I heard.
A coincidence, really. I had no desire to hunt that day, but it felt wrong to refuse. I'd taken nothing remotely resembling a hunting weapon. I simply hadn't intended to hunt. I was wandering through the forest, breathing deep the air. And then I heard a strange sound. Unsettling.
Boar attacked you?
Mm-hmm. Big as a bison, and lumbering straight at me. And all I had was my sword. Had to manage.
Did just fine, judging by how the Baron's men remember it.
Simple soldiers, the whole lot. But we got along splendidly. A shame I had to leave. Flee. But I didn't want to bring the wild hunt down on them. Apart from which, I knew by then the curse was progressing. So instead of looking for Avallac'h, I decided to find you and Yen.
So how'd you even meet a man like Horson Jr.?
You and Yennefer were nowhere to be found, and I needed someone who could fix the phylactery. No ordinary craftsman would do. I needed a mage, one with extraordinary powers. Dandelion took it upon himself to help me. It was as if his honor depended on it. He arranged a meeting with a mage, but it proved a trap set by the temple guard.
Failed to mention that.
Probably didn't want to worry you. Later, we learned the guard did that sort of thing regularly, in the hope of nabbing anyone who collaborated with mages. We needed to find another way. That was clear. Then Dandelion said he knew a man who owned a piece of Novigrad, as he put it, could do more than others. He was certain to know someone who could fix the phylactery.
Horson Jr.
Mm-hmm. I suspected it might not be the best idea, but I was desperate. I had no choice.
Sonrasını biliyoruz zaten. Seni kandırdı.
You suspected right. Horson was not the ideal partner in crime.
Dudu'yla kaçtınız.
Damn simpleton got it in his head that we cheated him and kidnapped Dudu.
Aynen.
Who you promptly freed only to have to flee to Temple Isle. Great idea.
We hadn't planned it. Had no time to consider. We just bolted. I didn't even realize the guardsmen were driving me into a trap. Suddenly there I was, and I knew I had to disappear. At
Ama
once.
intikamını aldık. Küçük şerefsizi yani Horson Jr.'ı öldürmüştük.
And that's when you landed back in Skellige.
The shore of Hindisfjall. The first pleasant place that came to mind. Hjalmar and I used to swim there.
Wait, so you actually wound up there by accident? I thought you and Avallac'h had arranged something.
No, he simply sensed me use my power. Just as Eredin can sense where I am, where I travel. In fact, Eredin arrived soon after I did. His riders in tow. Once again, things happened quickly. Lofoten, the hunt's attack, my flight. And then, dreams. Just dreams.
What did you dream? I've had nothing but nightmares lately. Pretty horrible.
Likewise, for the most part. In one, a monster grown from a stillborn child chased you. Ugh, that was horrible.
Gerçekten oldu.
Had a few nice
Baron'un
dreams.
bebeği.
For example, in one we sat around a fire, drinking good wine, and all around people danced and laughed.
I like that one a lot better.
Me too. But these dreams, and the others, ended in some tower. No matter what I dream, in the end, I would enter a tower.
Hangi kule?
Recognize it? Know where it might be?
Not sure. I don't think so, but there was something familiar about it. And something terrifying. The tower was stark and dead. But at the same time, I felt I had to enter it.
Did you?
No. Dreams all ended with me searching for the entrance. And the last time, instead of the tower, I saw your grizzled face. If not for the scar over your eye, I'd have thought I was still dreaming.
Öldün diye çok korktum diyelim.
I was afraid you were dead. Found some dwarves here. Said they'd try to wake you, but you were cold as ice and you weren't breathing.
And yet you came in.
Who listens to dwarves these days? Speaking of which, they're probably getting antsy. We should go. Got a boat on the beach. Once we land, we'll head for Kaer Morhen. On horseback.
Right. Conventional means of travel.
Doğru.
They're just better.
Büyü kullanırsa...
Though a portal would be quicker.
Evet.
And draw Eredin to us immediately.
Tam da onu
Rather
diyecektim.
not risk it.
Yerleri belli olurdu.
Besides, I hate portals. Damn.
Lan. Kaçtılar, bizsiz gittiler.
Listen, we gotta think of a way to...
Abi cücelere hiç güven olmuyor ya. Heh, vahşi avı da geldi. Yapacak bir şey yok. Portal aç, kaçalım.
They'll know where we've gone. They'll know how to find me.
They already do. Ciri, take us home.
Odaklan hadi. İyosa Kaer Morhen'e gelin. Hadi. Orada bizim dostlarımız da var. Buraya buldular. Lan cüceleri görüyorsunuz mu? Bak kazık yedik yine cücelerden ya. Lan oğlum bu kadar mı bencilsiniz ya? Sizin hayatınızı ben kurtarmadım mı? Arkadaşınızı bulmadım mı? Böyle mi teşekkür ediyorsunuz? Gemimi alıp kaçtılar ya. Neyse. Ciri hayatta önemli olan bu.
Whoa now. There. So what the...
Aha. Bizimkiler geldi. Ne yapacağını şaşırdı kız.
Welcome back, child.
Siri!
Koşuşa bak.
My, you've grown beautiful.
No point standing around. Come on, time to greet the others.
You've not changed a bit. Any of you. All just like I remembered.
What?
Little sis.
Tris de gelmiş. Hocam ne oluyor? Ya aga. Ya Tris bunu görmemeliydi ya. Ya Yennefer. Hani biz bitirmiştik. Niye atlıyorsun, dudağımıza yapışıyorsun? Arkadaş, ben Tris'e
They're all
yanlayacaktım.
here. Everyone you asked for help. Avalok's resting in the tower, still in pretty bad shape. No reason to do it out here. Come inside.
Tris'i de kesin Yennefer çağırmıştır. Ya ah Tris'im vah Tris'im ya. Şunu diyeyim bari.
Damn, it's good to see you again. Glad to see you, Triss.
Thank Yennefer. She's the one who invited me.
There'll be time to talk later. We should confer now.
Ya Yennefer, o öpücük içten mi geldi yoksa var ya sırf yanında Triss var ve kıskandırmak için mi öptün?
Their navigators
Çok garip bir kadınsın ya.
rifts that we might counter with dimeritium or our own magic.
Neyse. Dostlar. O zaman burasının bölüm sonu yapalım. Karmorhen'de bir konsey toplantısı başlatacağız şimdi. Vahşi av gelecek çünkü buraya bir savunma planı yapmamız gerekecek. Toplayabildiğimiz herkesi topladık. Ciri'yi de sağ salim buraya getirmeyi başardık şimdi. Artık hikayenin sonlarına doğru ilerliyoruz. Güzel bir bölüm olduğunu düşünüyorum. Umarım siz de izlerken keyif almışsınızdır. Videoyu beğendiyseniz aşağıdan beğen tuşuna basmayı ve abone değilseniz abone olmayı unutmayın lütfen. O zaman sonraki bölümde görüşmek üzere diyelim. Kendinize çok iyi bakın. Hoşça kalın.